Tomorrow's headlines today. Good afternoon, Klamath Basin. It's Wednesday, February 20th, 2019. I'm Kurt Liedtke with the Herald and News. Here's a preview of stories that you can find in tomorrow's edition of the Herald and News. These are tomorrow's headlines today. In a pinch, $1 could pay for maybe a cheeseburger or chicken sandwich at a fast food stop, but for a Portland-based developer, it could also be enough to buy the entire Balsiger block at Main Street and Esplanade Avenue in Klamath Falls. City Council voted unanimously on Tuesday to enter into exclusive negotiation agreements with Project, a Portland-based developer with plans to build a housing, retail, and office space at the entrance to downtown from Highway 97. But within these agreements is an interesting price tag, $1 for the land, which the city would make development ready after demolishing an existing garage and filling in the basement of a previous building. A collection of Klamath Basin artist Sharon Rajnus's watercolor paintings were featured in the winter quarterly edition of American Society of Aviation Artists magazine. She has lived and painted in the Klamath Basin for decades using aviation and wildlife as subjects. Her paintings are primarily created in watercolor. She is an ASAA Artist Fellow and has garnered numerous awards for her artwork. 50 of her illustrations of women in aviation through the ages are featured in Stars of the Sky with author and former Aerobrush editor Ann Cooper. A gathering to view the planet Mercury will be offered on Friday evening, February 22nd, by the Klamath County Museum. The Search for Mercury astronomy event will begin at 6 p.m. in the parking lot of Foothills Christian Fellowship at the north end of Patterson Street. Amateur astronomers will have telescopes set up for Friday's event, but an ordinary pair of binoculars will also be useful in spotting Mercury. The planet Mars and the Orion Nebula will be among other objects visible this weekend. In the event of cloudy skies, the viewing may be rescheduled for another evening. Hundreds of fourth graders from across Klamath County gathered Wednesday at the Klamath County Fairgrounds Event Center for the annual Farm Expo. The event, sponsored by the Klamath County Farm Bureau and the Klamath County Cattlewomen, featured exhibits about the many ways agriculture takes form in the Klamath Basin. Various exhibits were explored, including a large table showcasing just how much food one farmer can provide. And those are just a few of the stories you can find detailed in the Thursday, February 21st Herald and News. Be sure to follow us online via Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, SoundCloud, and of course, heraldandnews.com. You can also subscribe to our podcast on iTunes and Google Play. Be sure to check back each day for the latest podcasts, videos, and breaking news impacting the Klamath Basin. And thanks for listening.